Is there anybody here like this is an SOS? Truly. So, like the hospital have decided to like get me home, but I live like 3 miles away, and they're not willing to give me any transport, even though I was run by ambulance, and I don't have any money. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I'm in pajamas. It's not like my help really great with my medicines and stuff. And
Christopher Farrell.
I've had to walk home. I put myself back in here. I don't know what to do. You found my channel at the least depressing time at the exact moment. Yesterday I got mugged, brought into the hospital. They took everything. They promised me like they would get me home after the ordeal. And now they're reneging on that promise. Yeah, I got mugged. Hundreds of pounds mugged. And now they're telling me that I need to walk home, which is miles and miles and miles away, in a pair of pajamas. I don't know how things are going to get better. I live in Scotland. It's freezing outside. No, not really. My mum, everything like that, they're all gone, they're all dead. The most unluckiest I feel like I'm the most unluckiest person on this planet. No, they took it all. They took all of it. I withdraw all the funds from the bank because I was planning on, it doesn't matter what I was planning on doing with it, but it was as a surprise. And then there's the rest of it, I was going to go get some shopping, and some scammers came up pretending to know me. Well, her boyfriend went behind me, nabbed my bag, and the both of them done a run for it. Yeah, but how am I going to pay for the taxi? I'm not a thief or anything like that. I'm not going to rob a taxi. It's about 3.5 miles. But the thing is, I suffer from a condition called Addison's disease. So if you even work like a few hundred yards, your bones and stuff start to like crumble, and your joints and that swell up. And then they know this. So I really don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Oi, up. Oh, bro. Yeah. Where are you? Can you get a bus? A bus with what? Like, did they let... I'm not meaning to be facetious or anything like that, but a bus isn't going to let you on for free. Plus, I'm in pajamas. Slippers and pajamas and... Oh, you'd pick me up. You're so kind. Does any of you guys have any idea, like, any like, revelations on, like, how I can get out of this predicament? Yeah, I'm in hospital. As soon as stress hits your body, like, as in, like, muggins and whatnot, you go into something called adrenal crisis, which, if you don't get treated fast enough, you die from. Maybe I should have just let them just leave me there, because they're not willing to help me anyway. I meant saying, maybe someone can pay for it, and like, who? Like, I don't know anybody that would do that. As I say, it's like my family. Earlier on, I was like telling people about my family. My family is the weirdest family ever. Me and my sister used to wonder why her birth certificate read a year. Our dad's name was on a birth certificate a year and a half after we were born. Sorry about the noise. And this is illegal in Scotland. And we used to wonder what that was. So we took it to an office, and even they were confused about it. And they asked us if we were adopted, and we were like, no. It ended up that my real father, I wouldn't even call him that, sperm donor, ended up in prison because he was raping me and my twin sister from birth, yeah. And I can't even remember. I can't even like tell you half the stuff he done, because it would put X-rated films to shame. The stepfather wasn't much better. He had 2 children with my mum. And oh God, they got treated like the golden girls, you know. We got blamed for everything. Nothing they done was wrong. anything that went wrong was our fault. And it was clear that he hated the responsibility of taking care of us. Sorry. And then when they split up, that's what made it so obvious, because he no longer wanted anything to do with me and my sister, the person that we called Dad all our life. I have more horrendous stories than that, but they go on and on and on. On and on and on. Friends that have slept with long-term partners. It's no wonder I keep myself, tell you that. Hi from England, we can chat. Do you need some travel money? Oh, would you, Rusty? That would be, honestly, I get paid next week, so I will transfer it right back to you. I'm not asking for a handout, I'm asking just for some help right now. I don't want a loan or anything. I'm not want a handout, it's just a loan. So that would be so kind of you to do that. Because I just want to get out of here. I just want to go home. I hate it here. So someone said, yeah, really, but she just said where she. Someone says like that. Someone says like what I'm lying. What does this look like? This is a hospital. No, I don't need to protect my address. Let me just like see if I can like type it in. Type the PayPal thing in here. How did I do it? Dels, are you still there? I'm totally work out how to do it. For a taxi, it'd be about £12. Dilly, go to like our WhatsApp chat, right? I have just pasted the PayPal thing on there. Can you like paste, copy it, and then put it on this chat? And then I'll need to find it, and then I can like pay Rusty back next week. It's dead easy. Look. copy that and then post it on here. Push your finger down and it'll come up copy and things like that. Push copy and then come back onto this chat, push on the little line and then press paste. Oh, she done it. You did it £200. Like, oh my god, that's a lot of money. Just don't leave yourself short, Rusty. You know, I don't want you to do that. Yeah, that's right. Rusty's definitely becoming a moderator. Yeah. Thank you so much, Rusty. Like, I'm sitting in here with all these like sick people, and like you just don't believe me. I'm in hospital. There's my bands. Wait now. There's my. Wait now. Can you spot it? Yeah. Drummond, Angela. So for the naysayers that think like, oh, she's like mine or whatever. No, I'm not. Can you imagine like how scary it is to like have a female come up to you, pretend, because I don't go out very often, pretend that they know you, then have her partner, I don't know, mug you from behind. It made me sick to my stomach. But I guess it's not as sick to my stomach as what other things have happened. I swear I could make a movie about my life, but it wouldn't even be a drama, it'd be a horror story. Thanks, Rusty. You've got to be smart on the streets now. Yeah, you're right. I just always thought my street was nice and safe. Because I'll ring this off, thanks, Rusty. I don't even know how much to thank you. Bless, honestly, all the blessings to you in the world. Something goes right, another thing goes wrong. They try to deliver out my medication, and because I've been in hospital, they're saying that they can't deliver it out now. And I says, well, can't you do it this afternoon? No, the delivery driver finishes at 4. I says, that's 2 hours ago. That's 2 hours away. Well, I can't. I says, but wait now, the delivery driver's my neighbour. I only to ask him, you know. Hold on. What, honest to God. And I've got to hand it to my neighbour. My neighbour's a sweetheart, so I know he'll do it. But thank God it wasn't that horrendous little troll that they used to have, who would just See if I leave my bag here. I think I might have something squared away in the house.
Aye, right, well.
Do you mind if I go and look?
Yeah.
And I've got like a £1,000 laptop in there, so you know I'm not going to go anywhere. So please, yeah. Is that better? Alright, go back to my little tirade. So I got into the taxi, thanks to Rusty here, the beautiful Rusty, and tried to pay it, like, through the card pay thing, and it declined. So I looked at my bank, and then I saw that those scamming F words had been using my card, because you can use like cards as long as it's under £50 in Scotland without being quizzed, to buy stuff with. So boy, was I livid. Lucky the taxi driver was so sweet and lovely that he saw the state that I was in. And he says, look, forget about it. And I says, no. Give me your name and give me your taxi number, and next week I promise I'll pay it back. And I says, and I swear that, like, to God Almighty, I will pay you back. The same as I'll do with Dolores, know who you are, and Rusty. I'll transfer that money back next week, because, like, you are the ones who earned that money, not me. You worked hard for that money, not me. And what I also wanted to say is, like, these things, like the coffee donations, they're nothing but a scam. A scam. The merch. How do you think, like, these people can afford to buy, like, $50 pouches of coffee? Do you think they would be able to buy that on their normal wage? No. They're buying it off of your coffee scam money. And then there's the merch. Do you know there's a site on the internet that sells bulk t-shirts in many different colours, and all you have to do is print your logo on it for a couple of bucks, and then you can sell it for what, $29.99, $30, and then you've made what, $29.80 or whatever. They're laughing all the way to the bank. Laughing all the way to the bank. Because let's be honest, who is going to wear a bloody ridiculous looking t-shirt with a cat on it? Who's going to wear a ridiculous looking t-shirt with some YouTuber's logo on it? No one. Stay away from the scammerchies where they're selling coffee mugs and their scam t-shirts. And what else do they do? Oh yeah, there's super chats. They're donation. I know I'm a hypocrite here. I just asked for a donation, but it was really for, I was in dire straits there, and I plan on paying this back. Donations. Cash App. You name it, they've found a way to flaming monetize it, and it grinds my gears. Because let me tell you why it grinds my gears. because this is the same crap that they go after smaller YouTubers who maybe get a $20 donation, and because it's not going to them, oh no. Yeah, that YouTuber must be destroyed. That $20 must be ours, like bloody Darth Vader, so they are. After what happened to me yesterday, my mouth is no longer shut. I had the fright of my bloody life, and it is no longer shut. So I'm gonna see every time one of you bitches pick on someone, or one of you start on someone for absolutely no reason, I'm going to be the one that's there. And yeah, I stuck up for I know a lot of people don't like Michelle, and I know I'm not friends with her anymore, but I stuck up for her yesterday because what they did was wrong. They call her a bully, right? And then resort to bullying herself, calling her fat, calling her ugly, mocking her boyfriend. Listen. Look at some of their husbands. I'll just look at what there's one husband, I'm sorry, but there's one couple on here that are husband and wife. I'm sorry, babe, but your husband is no Adonis. If he auditioned for the Chippendales, they'd kick him over the harbour board. Don't mock other people's looks. Don't do it. It's not nice. It drives people into depression. It drives people into suicide. It drives people into despair. It makes people feel like they're not good enough for themselves. And yes, there is a bunch of mean girls on this platform. Let me think. Who are their names? I won't name them now, but in maybe a future video I will. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 6 of them. I'll name one of them. Glenda the bitch. She's one of them. See, these YouTubers that you guys all think, oh, they're so lovely, they're so nice, they're so sweet. They're only sweet to their subscribers because they know that you are going to be giving them donations. If they were nasty bitches to you guys, do you think you would give them money? No. And then unfortunately, I'm sorry, but Sue let her mask slip. But I saw on X last night. I couldn't believe it when Andy was railing. And I've never had a friendship with Megan Small. I don't know her from Adam. But when Andy was railing her, I looked at her face and she was fucking laughing at it. Laughing at a grown man. Laughing at a grown man. Screaming at a vulnerable woman who was upset because her best friend's mum had died. And that Smith was laughing. And she's good at that. Listen, I've had dealings with her myself. Don't be faked by her fake persona. Behind the scenes, she is one nasty bitch. And if you want to come for me and make a video about me, Sue, so be it. I'm ready for you. I don't care anymore. I really don't care. When I sent you a message asking you to stop bullying certain people, you put it on your channel. It was a private message between me and you to ask you to stop bullying. And you had the audacity, you you who doesn't like divulge personal information, yeah, you did it to me. Then you swore on Andy's channel. Me, and I know who it was directed at. It was directed at Trevor and me. Me, I don't swear in my channel. I think people who swear are below, are what's it, are below par. They're intellectually incapable of this, that, and the other, making us seem like we were dumb. I'm sorry, but my job was high level, much high level than yours. You were a nurse. I can't even say what I did, but you were a nurse. Actually, I don't know, like to say when you've got like some like clearance, yeah, that passes you. That passes the realm of nurse. When I saw that smirk, it was as if she was enjoying seeing another woman being ragdolled by a man. And that's for you, Andy. I unsubscribed from Andy a long, long time ago because, like, I'll just be honest. Like the people that he has on his channels, to me, that's my dear to hell. It's like listening to nails on a chalkboard. I cannot stand. See the voices. The voices are, oh god. They're not podcast voices. They're voices that should be used in commercials where you're dragging nails down a bloody chalkboard. And record all this away all you want. I don't care anymore. I used to care. I used to care. I used to be like you. And that, and like Sue and whatever. Boo-hoo, I'm losing subscribers. Nobody likes me. Like, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. The only reason you care is because of money. And that is the real truth of them all. Just be honest with people. People prefer honesty than they do lies. And another thing, never get a Scottish person angry. Never. Because you won't win. And I promise you that much. You will not win. Because you think you know secrets about me. You bitches try to dig into my past. Listen, do you not think I did the same to you? I know so much about you guys that would make, like, the devil blush. I could even dox you right now, Sue, or is it, wait now, what's your real name? No, I wouldn't do that. But I know for a fact you would. And why Andy and Steph take anything to do with, like, I don't know why they got involved in this little toxic triad of bullies. I really don't know why. And my advice to Trevor would be to, like, stay away from them. After what they did to him on that live was disgusting. And it makes, I'm sorry, Trevor, but it makes you look weak that you went scurrying back to them after they tried to humiliate you on YouTube, and people in the comments were calling you names and things like that. That doesn't matter. They still made a video about you and they still disparaged your character. I don't know if it's true or not. Quite frankly, I don't care. To me, like, you're a fellow vet, so yeah, I'll stick up for you through thick and thin, right? Regardless of what you do. But to me, that was a massive, massive mistake. If people can drop you that fast over a joke letter, how fast can they drop you if it's something just a tad more serious? Friends are meant to stick together through thick and thin, good, the bad, the ugly. I'll tell you why they stuck by you. Because you had way more subscribers than they did. That's why. And I'm sorry that I'm on a tirade here. Because I'm bloody angry. I'm angry. I'm angry that I got robbed. I'm angry at all the bullshit that's going on in this community. Every few months you flick on and there's someone else being bullied. Like, and I don't think she'll mind if I say this, but you've got Duchess of Monteshittle. She got fucking bullied off of YouTube. And I won't say why, because, like, that's personal. But she got bullied off the people that I'm talking about right now. They bully that sweet woman who's got beautiful children dealing with a horrendous illness. They bullied her off of They bullied her off of YouTube. Now imagine that's your only outlet. Because your life is so hard at the moment that's your only outlet to be able to, like, be yourself for 10, 15, even 20 minutes. And those, and yeah, as I says, I'm Scottish, like, we all swear here, okay? Sorry if that offends you, but those bastards bullied her off. And I've spoke to her and she's told me, like, what happened. And it sickened me. Because it sounded so parallel to what they did to me. Another one they did it to was a woman called Ems, who has an autistic son. I've got an autistic grandson, in case any of you don't know. Sorry about that. I got interrupted there by a phone call. Sorry, Rust. The worst of humanity comes and on YouTube, but there are channels where there's some amazing channels on here. But you will not find them in this community. Yeah, in fact, no, that's not true. I'll name a few channels that are absolutely great. The royal grift is, I just worry that she's getting involved in the, like, I call them the pentagram, because it's like pure evil. I worry about that. But she's got an amazing channel. She does her research. She makes sure everything's factually correct. She doesn't just put out, like, clickbait and things like that. Some people can like Lady Colin Campbell, some people don't. I think she embellishes some of her stories, but they're entertaining nonetheless. When Monteshittle had her channel, I loved that channel. I'll tell you his channel that is number one on my hit list. That bloody ginger-haired Gertie, Gertie, Queen Gertie. Yes, Queen Gertie. If you PM me, I will happily send you my address, because I would love to meet you outside and boot the utter crap out of you up and down my street. For what you did to me, for what you and that Marianne did, contacting my girls, my family, yeah, you deserve a hiding. But she won't do it, because she's a keyboard gangster. I don't even think like Andy and Steph have got bad intentions. I really don't. I really don't. I just think like they've been caught up with all the BS that goes on behind the scenes with the what can we call them, the pentacles, and I think they need to cut themselves loose. And then I've seen a lot of people in the comments of that video where they done live of people saying get rid of Sue, and I happen to agree with that. I really, really do. If I wanted to be a complete bitch, I would release the messages that I received from, I'll not say her first name, but we'll say L. Smith. That gets me away in a legal kind of without doxing. But yeah, I would do it. But that's not my kind of MO. I don't release private emails or private messages or anything like that. I have messages from people like Glenda and the rest of the pentagram people, and one of them was a setup. I don't know if you know about the setup. Be invited. Not that I was planning on going, because I had no idea who Glenda the grifter was. But they'd invited myself, Michelle, which you can understand, got YouTube channels. A YouTuber by, her name starts with S. I know she doesn't like her name being mentioned. They invited Billy Gaff, who doesn't even have a bloody channel. So these were the people that were invited on. Maybe there's one more, I can't recall. And she'd said it was all going to be amicable, and we were just going to discuss Harry and Meghan stuff, and that was anything but it was. Because I didn't go on, this would be the video you saw the other day on my channel. I didn't go on because I'm not entertaining these like crazy, like Glenda looks like she's had too many electroshock therapies and it's like fried her brain. I'm not going on with these crazy ass bitches, like no way. So Michelle took the bullet, and I'll give her due. Like, a lot of people say like Michelle's crazy and stuff like that, and yeah, like she does cause fights with them, but it's not because she's crazy, it's because she despises these people. Maybe it's because she sees them for who they truly are. But I had to pull away from Michelle because of my own mental health. But I will say thank you to her because she did stick up for me when my sister died and didn't let anybody say anything negative about it. So thank you, Michelle, for that. So Michelle pops on, and I had says to the rest of them, because like we were I hadn't watched it yet, but like we decided to watch it the next day, and I says to you, I bet you, Gertie's waiting in the wings. A YouTuber by the name of N is waiting in the wings for the other person S that's waiting in the wings. Another YouTuber, if I see her first name, you'll know who it was, so I'm not gonna. All waiting in the wings, ready to pounce on us. Like some kind of stealth attack. And I knew this was going to happen. Hence why I didn't bother even entertaining. Why would I entertain someone's channel? I know I'm not a big channel, but why would I entertain someone's channel that like had 100 subscribers? Why would they entertain someone's channel that had 100 subscribers? They did it so it wouldn't fall back on their channel in case they lost subscribers. Or they done it as a reward for Glenda the Grifter, like, to get her subscribers. But since that video, her subscriber counts went down, so it's been her highest, rated video. So it's clear people were there for the drama. Which is pretty sad, really, isn't it? Pretty bloody sad. And Glenda, the butter thing was never about you. Glenda there was a woman called Ruthann whose cat had got matted or whatever, and Glenda told her to put butter in her cat's ear. We all thought this was hilarious. Who the hell puts butter in a cat's ear? So we started making memes about putting cats covered in butter. Glenda took offence to this and thought we were talking about her. Actually, we were ripping into Ruthann. Put the butter on your cat and stuff like that. And that is when Glenda took the hump with us and it came gun for us. Oh, there's so much I could tell you, like, about behind the scenes of this bloody makes it like and then you'll hear them saying there's so much going on behind the scenes that yous don't know about. Trust me, yous don't want to know about it because it's worse than what they do put on the screens. I mean, imagine doing that to Paula. That was absolutely disgraceful. These are meant to be her friends, or so she thought they were. And, like, for Megan's mole to go up there to try and defend her friend is like what Michelle did to me on Glenda's live. And they absolutely bullied her. And then for a man to speak to a woman the way that Andy did, had Megan's mole in tears. Because she's defending her friend whose mum had just died. And then you had that bloody Sue smirk giggling away in the bloody corner of the screen. If I didn't love my computer or phone so much, I would have punched it. And no, Smithy, that's not a threat to you. That's me threatening my own phone because of how disgusting your reactions were before you start to, like, try and make videos, say I'm threatening you. If I was threatening you, you would know all about it. Trust me on that one. But I don't threaten people over things like this. I do it face to face and not behind a computer screen. Behind a computer screen's the coward's way out, and yeah. And I wonder how many of you are watching this right now. I see. Oh, there's Rusty, one of my new best friends. Do you know how many watch hours you have got? I don't, Rusty. I don't even check, if I'm being honest, because I made this channel. I don't monetize my channel. And a lot of people find that really hard to believe. What, you don't monetize your channel? No, I don't monetize my channel. So then I decided, because I wanted to talk about anything that I wanted to talk about on my channel. I don't like just talking about Harry and Meghan and stuff like that. I like talking about I like conspiracy theories, and I like ghosty stories, and I like things like that. And they're not very heavily monetized on YouTube. So I chose not to so then I thought, alright, I'll try relying on donations. But when I did rely on donations, I got called a scammer and everything from the other bigger channels who are merchant, coffee donations, super chats, Vimo, every platform you can think of to get money. It made me feel so bad that I stopped it. And even you giving me that taxi fare home, I will not keep that now because of what they did to me. They made me feel I got upset now. They made me feel like utter crap. My channel wasn't good enough, to even gain as much as £1, a dollar donation. They made me feel in my videos, you go back and look at my videos, and then I paid for my own editing software, which is not cheap. It was £60 a month. I paid for my own hardware, as in laptops and stuff like that. I paid for all the bells and whistles and stuff like that to try and editing software, all of it. And it still wasn't good enough. It cost me thousands of pounds just to do the setup. And I couldn't even recoup any of the money back because they're oh, she gets $10, that's taken out of our pocket, we must stop her, So then I was the scammer. First it was Duchess of Monticello, she was the scammer. Then it was a YouTuber that was giving me S, she was the scammer. Then it was other channels that were the scammer, and take a look back at some of my videos. My videos, the edit and everything is blows theirs out the water. What they do is they'll put their phone right in front of them and they'll hit record. They'll talk into their phone for 5 minutes and then they'll press stop. And that's their idea of a YouTube video. No, it's not. People like to be visually stimulated. They like to be entertained. They like things like that. It keeps people engaged. Not someone sitting there whining in front of a camera. But still, I was the bad one out of it all, and it totally disheartened me. So, where was I going with that? So no, I don't look at view counts at all, because like I know in this community I'm not well liked at all, because I don't follow the status quo, you know. I used to keep my mouth shut, but now, no. I call things out as I see them. If something's wrong, I'm going to say it's wrong. If something's good, I'm going to say it's good. Like, I loved like Popcorn Planet's channel when he was doing like the Gabby Petito stuff and the Johnny Depp stuff and stuff like that. But now he's like moved up, and then like, and I even noticed it with like people like Popcorn Palace and like Steph and stuff like that. When they seen the amount of money that was being made making Meghan and Harry content, their content switched over to that. And it doesn't take a genius to know why. That's why their content switched over to that. But I guess they've got a business to run, haven't they? So I guess they've got a business to run after them. C was Washington and what's so hold on, sorry. Get okay, watch hours get monetized and appreciate memberships, etc. will come. People like it easier to donate from YouTube rather than stuff like Cash App or PayPal. It's actually, to be honest, it's actually cheaper to donate to like Cash App, because PayPal takes 30% of YouTube, takes 30% of your earnings, whereas like Cash App takes, I think it's like 9%. So just a second, I'm looking for something. But get 4K watch hours, get monetized. Yeah, Sue was washing Andy too. Oh, she absolutely was. She actually was. Like that smirking and everything. Her mask slipped. And like everyone saw it. And then now she's got Trevor making shorts saying, put all the blame on me, don't pick on poor Sue, Sue the bloody school bully, you know. Pick on me, I can take it, I'm a man. No, absolutely not. You did not cause this. You did not cause this. You weren't the one sitting there smirking away as Andy was ripping into Molly. Why the hell would you want to take the blame of this? Unless there's an ulterior motive. And if that's the case, that's even worse. And again, like, I will say this, like, I'm not friends with Molly. We've never even spoke to one another. Paula or I. But what they did to that woman was despicable. Despicable. Oh yeah, YouTube takes 30%. That's YouTube. Yeah. Good afternoon, Honesty. What a terrible shame that some YouTubers are turning on each other. I don't know the details, but it's so sad. Oh, Honesty, it's always the same. You can count it like clockwork. Every few months, someone will start on someone else. This is what it was all about. Do you know how Paula was trying to get, and it wasn't a legal document, it was just a print off of Harry and Meghan's daughter's birth, which you can do for press reasons, alright? So Sue and what's her name again? Her with the voice, you know. Sue and Steph, that's it. Sue and Steph decided to do a live, and it was one of the meanest, ugliest lives that I've probably ever seen. They were so horrible to that woman. So then Steph done an apology, and you know, like, the apologies, this is what it goes like. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know what I did was wrong. Like, I feel so bad about it. If I didn't knew like this would happen, I would never have done it. Never, ever, ever. Oh my God, it's so bad. Yeah, you can tell she's taking some acting lessons. Sue, on the other hand, was when Megan's Mo came on to defend her friend, was screaming at her friend, screaming to the fact where she had Megan's Mo crying. Then Sue, that smart ass Sue, started screaming at Mo, saying things like, I grew your channel. It wasn't that when I sent your kids Christmas presents at Christmas. And Mo was like, yeah, but I paid you for them. But because Sue was screaming at her, that bit got drowned out, but I heard it. What a flaming bitch. Who brings stuff like that up? That's private. It's utterly private. If you send a Christmas gift to someone and then cast up the fact that you sent a Christmas present, that's what's called an Indian giver, you know? You absolute hypocrite. So, and future people, don't send Sue a Christmas gift, or don't let her send you one, because guaranteed she will use it against you in the future. I understand the live has been deleted, thank goodness for that, but the bullying must stop. Honestly, the bullying is never going to stop, because you've got 5 YouTubers who are, and I'll just say, yeah, they're nasty. They think they're the cream of the crop. I said this in the video yesterday. They've got something called narcissists, and I think a lot of YouTubers have this. They've got some kind of narcissistic complex, where they start to get subscribers, and subscribers will say, oh, we love you, we love you, we love you, your videos are great, you're great. And who doesn't love hearing that? You feel like you're on top of the world, this, that, and the other, you know? think you're I'm the world's great. Why am I singing R. Kelly? He is nothing but a rap. Sorry. But you think like you're the greatest person in the world, right? Then you do something or political. You say something political, like for example, me when like I've said like I like Trump. You know, I'll probably lose a few views here now. And yeah, you hit the ground with a bloody bang. A bang. And those YouTubers that used to tell you that they loved you and thought the world of you are now saying, can't stand you, you're scum for what you did, this, that, the other. And you're cancelled basically. And a lot of YouTubers deserve it, some people don't, but from what I've seen from that bullying, yeah, it was deserved. Sometimes you need a good kick up the ass to bring you back down to reality, so you realise that you're not God. Best advice from me. Yeah. So and it's true. When it was happening with me, I was like, oh yes, all these people like me and that, and it felt so great. You know, I'm floating around on cloud nine. Couldn't wait to make my next video because, like, I knew I'd be getting all these positive comments, and then the next thing I knew, without my knowledge, because it happened on Twitter, is that ginger-haired, and I'm sure it's dyed, because I'm sure the curtains don't match and the hair do. But anyway, that ginger bitch decided to destroy me after I had done nothing to her. And because she did that, I fell down with a bang. And I used to go through thousands and thousands of subscribers to maybe like half a dozen on a live, if that. And it's the reality check which I needed, because like I'm no better than anybody else. I'm not God. There only is one God, and he's named damn sure ain't Angela. So yeah. My advice to like Sue is, you've been part of the bully gang for a few years now. You've been involved in some of the bullying for a few years now. How does it feel now to get a taste of your own medicine? It's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice when you're the one on the recipient end of it, is it? It's not very nice when you're the one lying crying in bed, thinking like your YouTube career's over. It's not very nice when you think people hate you. It's not very nice at all. But you brought this on yourself because, to begin with, you could have said to your friends, stop this, you know? We don't need to, you don't lower ourselves to like this standard. We stay above it all, this, that, and the other. But you didn't do that. Unfortunately, that is not what you did. You joined in and you enjoyed it. You enjoyed seeing other channels being taken down. so your channel could grow and grow and grow and grow. And now look what's happened. Your channel now lives in the pit of hell. And even the smaller channels are laughing at you. Because you done the exact same, not just you, I'm not just blaming you, but you and your cronies done the exact same thing to us. So what do you want from us? Do you want us to like give you a round of applause? Do you want us to give you a helping hand? Do you want us to say, oh, it's not fair, it happened to them? GTF out of here. You had a smile on your face when it happened to us. And now we have a smile on our face when it happens to you. Not because it's ruined your channel or your work revenue, nothing of the sort. Just because you got a taste of your own bloody medicine. It's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice when you learn that. What's that word again? Karma. Honesty and Truth Friend count now is based on how many people you got on Facebook. Oh, the world's so out of touch with reality. Yeah, you're right, Rusty. I might move over to Facebook. I don't know. I like YouTube. I like the people on YouTube, even though I've only got a small amount of subscribers. And there's like a couple of people commenting, and I know the rest will be the pentagram people sitting listening in. Hi, pentagram people. Like, you can't take the truth, like, and jump out the frying pan. But it happened to me, and I'm just giving you some valid advice. If you want this to blow over, don't mention it again and just keep going on with your channel. But don't think people will forget, because they won't. They won't forget. They'll always remember what bitches yous were to a certain YouTuber. And that'll never be forgotten. But it doesn't mean the end of your channel. And I just hope and learn that you grow from this and you stop this pentagram of hate. And another thing I ask is you take that horrendous, helly, whatever channel down, slagging Michelle off. Please take that down, because it makes you look every more the hypocrite. Every more like you claim she's a hypocrite, makes you look an even bigger hypocrite than you claim she is. Which is sad. Absolutely sad. We don't do Instagram, X, or any of those platforms. We watch YouTube for news and entertainment. I haven't had any license. Okay, my boss hates it when I shorten his name to Dick. Because his name's Steven. That's funny. Like, it's expensive, like, to run a YouTube channel. It really is. So, I'll tell you why the reason I don't like monetizing. I love talking about politics. I love talking about things like I can talk about, whereas advertisers are all about family friendly content. I'm not. So, yeah, uh, 2 or 3 videos of mine's up, they'd be demonetized completely. So, donations, they do help, but it makes me weird begging for donations. It really, really does. And I'll tell you why it makes me weird. Because them, it makes me feel like a scrounger. Even though this was a 9 to 5 job, and this is like that, so you're out working and things like that, and you paid for it. That's work. But according to certain YouTubers on here, you're known as a scammer, aren't you? So hence why you don't see like donation in my bio thing or anything like that. You don't see anything like that because like when they mentioned that, they put the fear of God into me. It's like I'm asking, I'm asking for money, like, and people were saying to me, no, like you go out. If you go out and you do like a 9 to 5 job, you expect to be paid for it. You don't do that. Like, do you think like you do this on your free time, where you should be like going and doing stuff like with your family and that? It's like, no, but I genuinely do love doing YouTube. And she's like, that's not the point. If you were working and regardless if your family were free or not, you'd work, wouldn't you? And I was like, yeah, 'cause I need the money. And she said, it's the same as YouTube. Might not be a conventional job, but it's still a job. But then you have the rest of them to deal with. So then I came to realise, screw them. They want to call me names, let them. They want to call me the biggest scrounger in the world, let them. Because see, when they start doing that, secret upon secret upon secret upon, it'll be called, my new series will be called YouTuber Secrets. So mention my name. I dare use. I dare use. Because like you think like you've let everything out, I can guarantee you. No, you haven't. You forget I know how to work like things like the dark web and stuff like that. You've let nothing out. So, there's one YouTuber that like let a story out where, what was it like? What her, yeah, she's let this out. So it's not like private. Where her mum glued, her mum had a boyfriend and glued. I mean, who does this? He glued his penis to his stomach with super glue. But she left a little tiny bit out of this story. Tiny, 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 tiny bit out. Who held the penis in place while she superglued it down? That's all I'll say about that. And yeah. You know, like, you can go around, like, army messes and stuff like that, and there's pictures of a certain soldier with pictures in the guard room that say things like, under no circumstances let this person in. I used to think it was a joke, like a practical joke. The last one of the guardsmen, what's that about? And they were like, yeah, we're not going to let this guy in. And if you want to hear this, there's a story as to why this picture is up there. Maybe I'll tell it one day, because it's actually horrendous. Maybe I'll release the story of a certain person's mum who I did an interview with. Maybe I might do that. I don't know. See, my problem is never been with anybody like, and I will say I think I like Taz, I like Marky Meg, and I like Trevor and stuff like that. So my problem's never been with them. My problem has been with the Wicked Witches of the Triad. Yeah, Toho High and Mighty. We still got people here. 5 people. Are you the book signing? You're banned for the library. They effing cheered when the vote was read out. Disgusting. What vote? Oh. Oh, I'm lost. I'm absolutely lost as to what you two are talking about here. Where the heck did I put that? Just seconds, guys. This is annoying me. I'm gonna go there now, guys. I need to go and look for something. Plus, my prescription's about to be delivered in 10 minutes. Will you be around at 5 o'clock? And I'll pop back on then. Because I really need to find something. And I've lost it. And I don't know where the hell I put it. Right, I love you all so much, and Rusty, thank you so much, and I'll speak to you soon and get that over to you. It'll be Tuesday next week, if that's okay. But I promise to you on Jesus that it'll be there. I love you so much, and I'll be back about 5. So love you all. Bye.